Hello everyone, this is Maria from mariascraftingcorner.com. Give me 1 second because I forgot to do something. And it's going to affect us here in a minute. It always happens. I don't know why. Let's see. There we go. Ta-da! I've told you guys, I always keep my computer with everything in so I can see if things are happening, and I forgot to turn it off. So there's that. Okay, guys. Hey, welcome. Hey, Diane, how are you? Hope you're doing great. This is completely out of the blue. I have not done a paper pumpkin kit alternative since, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. Weekends, I think. At least two, because those 2 days of the workshop were just too crazy for me. I have to completely tell you guys, it was really good, but it is a lot of work, and I didn't just have time for another extra video. But we're here right now. So Diane, I'm hoping you're doing well. Let's see if people join in. Hey, Tina. Hi, Tara. How are you? Well, I hope it's okay, Tara. Let's cross our fingers. Okay, super quick, guys. I wanted to let you know this is the rewards that you will be getting for free this month if you buy in my online store. For hey, Kiwi, how are you? I'm glad you guys are all here. If you buy something $50 before shipping taxes. I always have to clarify that, guys, because I don't know why, but I always forget. Okay, so that is the gift. I do want to discuss something here with you. Let me show you this. So this is the the new coming paper pumpkin kit, right? And I think it's gorgeous. Look at how beautiful that is, and the colors and everything. But let me go back up here. Maybe am I able to do this? And no, I was trying to see if I could do both of the things together. So this is the journal that is kind of the add-on to that kit. I showed it to you earlier. It's humongous, guys. Look at that. It's like, I don't know. It's probably like, okay, trimmer. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hope you guys are doing okay. So this is, maybe I'll get this somehow. I don't know. It's like 10 inches long or so, something along those lines. So it's pretty big. I really, really like it. But I'm wondering, guys, and I'm asking you, hey, Lynn, how are you? I'm asking you, because you're my viewers, right? If when I receive that one, hey, that Rodrigo there is my brother. Oh, really? Well, and so what I am thinking is, guys, should we try to do a mini album with this and the kit instead of that would be the full alternative? Let me know what you guys think. So I think that it's a great idea because we already have this and it has some beautiful stickers in it. I rarely ever use the add-ons in our in our videos, but I'm just feeling that this could be a really good idea. So guys, give me 1 second. I'm babysitting my grand fur baby kid. And so she's here with me. Anyways, guys, let me know. This would be in September, and we could just try to create the whole album together using this. Okay, so guys, let me know if that's a good idea. We're going to do a rather simple card, and I saw this from Patty Bennett, and she called it just very simple 2468 card. I don't know if you've seen it, guys, but it's really, really simple to make, and I just like it because it has little panels, I guess 2-inch panels, and that works well with what we got in this kit because it is, it has the steps, and so we definitely it has this, and so we definitely have, what is it? About 2 inches, more or less. It's about 2 inches. So we don't have a whole lot of options in here. So I figured that is a good one to make. And that's what we're going to be making. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, really? See, Tara? Great minds. Definitely great minds. Okay. This is a piece. Let me slow down a little bit. I'm so sorry. If you're new here and you don't know what Paper Pumpkin Kit is a monthly subscription by Stampin' Up, and it brings everything you will need in the box. I mean, you really open the box and you will be able to create whatever you have. Whatever they created with what they give you in the box, which I absolutely love. I think it's amazing that they can come up with something like that, and it's like self-inclusive. Now, I like to work on alternatives, hence Paper Pumpkin Kit alternatives. So we are only using always either black cardstock or white cardstock. We may be using both in here, but that's the only thing I add to the kit. Now I do use all my tools, and hence like my beloved trimmer or my take your pick, which as you guys can tell is very beloved as well. So my tools I will include, but I will not include any extra products, just assuming, right, that if you receive the kit and you don't have a whole lot more, then you want to see something that you'll be able to create. I think that white and black cardstocks are pretty regular. So anyways, let's see what we come up with. Okay, so we are going to, this is super easy to make, guys. We're going to score at 2. We're going to score at 4. And we're going to score at, did I score at 4? Yeah, sorry guys. And we're going to score at 6. Somehow I got lost there in my own trimmer. And now we open our arm and we're going to score at 8. And that's, ta-da, the card. I know, it's pretty simple. I have not cut anything, so we're going to work together. Because I have, again, it has been quite a busy week, and I am working. So let me rephrase this. I did get extremely excited with the mini albums, and so I should have been planning some of this, but instead I did mini albums. So I am paying that excitement. It was completely worth it, but yeah, I shouldn't have. This is our 12 by this piece, and I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I'm that excited. Jesus. This is 12 by 5.5. Patty made it with, what's the name of this thing? Patty made it with actually DSP, and so it's super cute because you don't have to decorate anything, right? It's already decorated, really. No panels, no nothing. All you have to do is add stuff to it, but that's not where we're at. And so we are going to do this. Okay, so this is the card. Ta-da! You're welcome. Okay, now I can go. So this is actually 5.5, and you know what, guys? I am thinking, I think I want to cut this 1/8 of an inch. Yes. Oh wait, this is 4. So 1/4 of an inch. So let me correct that, and I'll put all the measurements same as always. This is now 4.25 by 4. So we are just taking 1/4 of each, which means, and I'm going to bring a little maybe piece of white cardstock, and we're going to cut just a regular, maybe here, yeah, so I don't waste too much, huh? So I'm going to cut just a regular 4.25 by 5.5 piece, where we are going to nest or to put on top that piece. So let me bring this back in here. So this is what this is going to look like. So we'll center this in here, and it's just going to look really cute, and this will open up. Now, things that I notice is that this keeps opening, and this goes glue. Hey Connie, how are you? This is glued, right? Like she glued these So these two and these two. So you end up with just these 3 panels, not a whole accordion thingy. And we'll see if that improves. If it doesn't, we can use some magnets, like the ones we used in our other video. But I don't want to bring them, but you could be able to use that if it bothers you. Anyway, so this is the base of our card. Actually, just kidding, guys. We're going to keep working with this. I'm just going to, so what I did, sorry guys, I'm not explaining anything today. Okay, this is how it ends. I'm opening the first flap. So this is the one that's right attached to what I'm going to call like the front, not the front, like the card base. And we are going to adhere these 2 flaps, like I said. So how are we going to do that? We're going to add glue to the panel. And we're going to add a good amount of glue because we want these to actually stick well together. Could you use Stampin' Seal Plus? Of course. I'm not even sure why I'm using this, but the glue and I have been becoming better friends. And I'm going to bring my bone folder and really like push that. I've rarely ever do things like that. And then I see other demonstrators doing it, and I'm like, I should have done that. Right? I should do that. And now we are going to fold. So we just glued this piece together. And now we're going to glue the next accordion. That way we just end up with 2 panels. And the easy way to do that is what I just did. You extend it, right? Put a decent amount of glue. Again, this is supposed to stay glued. And we're going to bring our other panel and we're going to attach it, and we're going to bring our bone folder to go over. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring one of our blocks, put it on, and it can wait there for a little bit. Oh, that's a really good idea, Tara. You have to show us an option. Wouldn't it stand up if like this? I think it may. Well, anyways, I don't want to stop these from gluing, so I'm going to leave that there so it glues. And the next step, okay, so we are going to use a lot of our envelopes, and you guys know I've been using them, so they're right here. Have a few of them. Of course I have a few of them. So these we said is now 5 1/4, right? And I'm going to bring this back up here so you see what I'm saying. So this is now 5 1/4, not 5 1/2. So 5 1/4, and this is 2. And I'm just calculating in my brain the measurements. That means that we need 5 1/8 by 1 7/8. And that will be the measurements of our panels. So I'm going to align these here. So this is one of the envelopes. I really, really like this. And I'm going to align, I'm just thinking, guys, we may end up using one of these just in the inside for extra decoration. We'll do that, Tara. So Tara is saying that she, for those on Facebook, that she just used a regular card base so it stands up. And I was just wondering if just those 2 accordions will help it stand up. So we'll try that when we're done. We'll probably use these as a decoration on the other side, now that I think about it. But so we said I'm cutting these at 1 7/8, and this almost takes off all the pieces, or I mean all the extras from the envelope. I don't know if you can see that, right? But we are going to cut. So this is all together like 5 and it's like 5 3/8. So, and we need 5 1/8, right? So I am going to cut a quarter there. So we're now at 5 and at 5 3/4, 5 3/8, and now I'm going to move to 5 1/8, which is right there, and I'm going to cut that. And I'm doing that, trying to leave like, maybe this is dumb, but like a balanced thickness. Okay, I have a little bit of camera today. I don't know why. A balanced thickness to it, because this has the envelope flap, right? And I don't want to push it and then it just breaks up the whole or tears the paper. So that way they're like more or less in the same thickness. I don't know if it's even important to do that. And we're going to need two like this. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. We align the short side to the trimmer. We cut at 1 7/8, and then we are going to align these at, this is 5.5, and I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to cut here. Actually, this needs to be cut more, huh? At 5, and that's 5 1/4, and we need still a little bit. So I'm going to cut here a little bit more. And this is 5 1/8. Okay, so we have two pieces. And these are going to be on the front of our panel. Now, I'm going to cut this piece and hopefully it works. Let's see. So we need these to be, I'm going to remove that curved slanted area, this area, I don't know how to call it, from the envelope. Right, because that would not work for us. And let's see. We said this needs to be 2 1 7/8, and it barely works. I think it works well. And then 5 1/8, and I'm gonna cut these. Oh, it's 5 1/8 already. Look at how precise is that. Okay, and this is going to be the back of those panels that we just created. And I'm going to bring another one. And we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm not going to layer them on white, just because, well, we could layer them on white, whatever. I am just thinking that today I kind of don't want to cut and cut and cut. But you know me, right? I feel that sometimes layering them in white is such a good idea. And now we're going to bring these sides, so again, the one that has that curve, and we're going to align this side towards the right and align it at 1/8, and we're going to cut. And we still have a tiny bit of that curve, but not too noticeable, and I think we can live with that. Okay, so we have our pieces together. So guys, now that you're here, do we, let me bring a piece. So do we want to layer with white? So for example, do this. Or just go ahead and layer. It will just be making extra. What do you guys think? White or no white? I'll wait a couple more minutes while I bring a big piece of paper. In case you guys say yes. Okay, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes. And that means we'll have to cut a little bit more. And that would... Anyways. I'm going to start cutting, and this is going to have to be the actual measurement that we were doing. So 1 7/8 by 5 1/8, and the same here. So 5 1/8. Where are you? We have two pieces there, but we are going to need to cut these two, right? Because they were the same measurement. So I'm going to grab these ones first, and we are going to align these at 1 3/4. No white. Tara says no white, so I'm going to hold off so it stands out more with the black. I think it will look, yeah, probably, you're right. There we go. What do you guys think? I always feel that we need to add something for whatever reason, but it's not necessary, and that's the important part, right? So you guys tell me what you prefer. In the meantime, I'm not going to cut that just in case you guys say no. We're going to get moving, and then if we want to do more, we'll do more. Now I'm going to bring the card bases, and I am actually using the exact same two. So these two. Okay, why am I so off camera today? This is so weird. Okay, these two pieces I am bringing, and I'm going to use these sides as you probably imagined. And these, you're right, no white. these are, I'm cutting at 1 3/4, and I'm moving this way because I want these, this area, this decorated area, and we're going to cut at 5. So Tara was right all the time. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? And we're going to do the exact same thing, maybe in here. I am glad that I did not fold this. I have one that I folded, and definitely that does not work very well. So we're going to cut again at 1 3/8. Oh, I got you, Tara. Well, I think you were right because you were reading my mind before I even thought about it too much. So we have now 2 pieces, and now we're going to remove all these paper and start adding our layers, because that makes a little bit of sense, and try to clean up my mess in here. So these and these are gonna be layered, maybe. Here they are. I know this is not probably needed, but I do like that. So whoops, it's blue on blue, and it's almost the same blue, and so I like that. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Now you've made my day. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And actually, I may layer these 2 in white because these are in the back, but these won't have a layer, if that makes sense. So I'm going to cut these out, actually using the sides that are, yeah, these are the sides that have less, kind of that, how you call it, that slanted, that curve. And I'm going to cut these at 1 3/4. And that one's a little moved, but that's fine. And then at 5. Okay, guys. And then we're going to layer these 2 on white. And I think that's going to create some fun. I am going to bring my very best friend, which is the Stampin' Seal Plus. Tara, you're so funny. Yes, you read my mind. Oh, actually, it was more because I have not thought about it. I have not given it a real second thought. So let's see. We're going to add this. So we're just extending these, and I really like that. And we're going to do this. Maybe. Well, this seems to be a little rebellious today. Why is it rebellious? Because I've been using the glue. It's just like really upset now. I don't know, because it's brand new. So something, oh, got all messed up in here. Well, guys, let me tell you what's going to happen is we're going to keep using the glue. That's what it is. So glue in there. What you guys, those of you that have been crafting for a very long time, do you prefer glue or let's say, tear and tape or the Stampin' Seal Plus? Like, what's your preferred gluing or adhesive? I'm just wondering. I have been, well, I know you guys know this. I have been using the glue fairly often now, a whole lot more than I used to. I am very messy with glue. Let me phrase it. I'm very messy in general. And so glue is definitely probably not ideal for somebody like me. But I'm just wondering, and I'm just wondering what you think. Would it be cheaper if you use glue? Sometimes I feel that it may be cheaper, but I am not sure. And so I want to hear from you guys. If you use glue consistently, is it cheaper to just use glue than to use the Stampin' Seal Plus? These glue, okay, these cost like, I don't know, $8 is it or something? And sometimes they just go berserk like today for whatever reason. And I don't even know what happened here, to be fully honest. I have no clue. So I don't know. But when things like this happen, then it's very, like, I lose a lot of time trying to fix it. Because again, it's expensive. So it's not like I want to not use that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this. You use glue a lot, Kiwi? Okay, so I am thinking, did I do this wrong, guys? Oh no, it's okay. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. And price wise, do you guys think it's better using glue than using glue is cheaper? Oh, okay. So I may be having to change to glue. Because I definitely feel that, especially when they go bad, right? Just like that. I have no clue what happened. Which is bad because then I have no clue what happened, and so I can't fix it, right? Or I can't improve my usage. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So if I know that doing something one way I can do better, then I will keep using that. But I don't know how I just messed that up. That's news to me. So yeah, and I just got an order a few of those because I like them, but when that happens, it always makes me wonder and makes me a little bit upset because one of the things is true and is that I lose a good, guys, maybe a good half hour fixing it, or maybe more. I don't know. So this is how the card is going to look like. Now I'm going to say this, guys. I think this is going to need, maybe not, but like a magnet. So I'm not going to put the magnet in here because I don't want to add something different that you guys do not have, but I will totally add the magnet. And I know why we have a problem. The reason we have a problem is because Patty Bennett used, oh guys, I had not realized that you're not seeing me. That is not cool. Okay, let me see. Sorry, guys. There I am. Hi. Hello. I'm glad you guys are here. Patty just used DSP, right? And just one layer of DSP. And of course, that just like worked perfectly because it's not thick. But once you start adding, like Maria, a lot of layers into it, then you get in trouble. Now we're going to need another piece. I'm just wondering if this is going to be enough. This is not going to be enough. So we are going to have to tear another envelope. That does not make me necessarily happy, but it is what it is. And I'm just tearing. I always align it there by the 16th to cut those pieces. And those areas that just keep the envelope together. And now we're going to move this out of here and we're going to grab these pieces, okay? And we said that's guys, 3, so this needs to be 3 7/8. Yeah, sorry guys. Tara, that's so funny, right? I was like, wait, what? Where am I? In 5 1/8. So 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we are just going to glue this in here to make a matte layer. But yeah, going back to it, it really annoys me when that happens. So we're adding our layer. And now we have really, maybe if I did this better. There you go. That's a little bit better. Jesus, Maria. I definitely like the wiggle room, Tara. I totally agree with you. Guys, can I show you something that I colored just because I loved it and I'm going to use it anytime soon, but I colored it and it was really cute. Let me know if you want to see. And now, where else? Just for decorations, and I love that. So I'm moving all my envelopes because I had them like in the front. So let's see, things that I've had. I thought we can probably cut this little boat and put it on top in here, right? Put up the sentiment either up or down. I think I have used all of these because I really like the colors in it. So we're not going to use them today, I don't think. Let's see. Oh no, not all of them. I still have one. Just kidding. Oh, yeah, those magnets are fantastic, I have to say. And I think that it's worth to add a magnet maybe to here, maybe here and there, and I think they will still hold. Um, just so this stays close. It will fit in an envelope and it won't have a problem, but so it stays close. I don't know. We'll see. So I have, let's see, pieces. So I have this super cute piece that I was thinking is going to be our friend in here, most likely. We'll see. We still have our gorgeous extra. Oh, you know what I was thinking now? I was thinking about this friend actually. We'll keep working, guys. I definitely like these because you can just center up there and then start creating on it. And I really like these pieces. I absolutely love that. And I like that you can pair it with this one to just create a little cute scene. Whoops. And this one is a little rebellious there, but we're going to get it. Okay. So we can just put this one up here like that, and then this one like that. Let's see. I'm going to put this one towards the bottom there. And so you can still see here. So that, one of the things I like about that is you can put a sentiment here and then another one in here. And then like, that sounds really cute to me. Okay, so I think I got those. Most likely we'll bring our crab because, it's kind of like the start of the show in this one. And it brings such a pop of color and I love it. And a couple of our stars somewhere, maybe there. Okay. And maybe we'll use some of those. So we'll see here in a minute. The next thing I want to do, I really want that little boat. Where's my little boat? Ah, here it is. So we're going to fussy cut our friend real quick. For those of you who don't like fussy cutting, I'm right there with you. What do you need to see? I'm confused. Cynthia, you lost me. What you mean? Guys, I'm completely lost. You guys are losing me. Okay, let me move this in here. Okay, well, I am just fussy cutting this. I was just talking about fussy cutting because I know there's a lot of people that don't prefer it. I'm right there with you. I hated fussy cutting beforehand. See, like I like the idea of putting our friend up here. And I know we have some white in there. Oops, my nail is falling apart. What you guys think? Shall we leave it? I think we should leave it. And oh, you need to see. Now I remember. Cynthia, sorry. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay. So this is from the new, it's called St. Nicholas. It's the new stamp set. It's a bundle actually. And I was going to use it in one of the cards I was using for the live on Tuesday. And it ended up working that I needed the Santa that's looking that way, not this way like his. And so I colored it and finished, and I was so much in love with it. And then I'm like, oh, I cannot use it. So isn't it so beautifully colored? I mean, I know that's kind of conceited, but I just love how it turned out. Like, I love how it turned out. I don't think the other one turned out as cute as this one, I have to say. And I just wanted to show you how it went. Let me try to do this. That's probably better. Oh, Connie. See? Okay. So Connie is saying that she's definitely a glue person. So glue seems to be the what's the name of it? The consensus. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, guys. So let me. Hey, Joan, how are you? I am so glad you guys are here. Thank you. So let me know what you think about it. Um, I really, really like it. Anyways, this was my piece and I was coloring, and you guys know how much I like coloring. So I'm just putting that there. Okay, so we have this print here. I know that the stamp set brings a sun, and I should have done this beforehand, and it brings, is it the Daffodil Delight? Yeah, Daffodil. Yes, you're right. You're totally right on that. And I want to try if I stamp this sun. My Daffodil Delight has seen a little better days. In here, oh, it does not look that bad, right? I thought it was going to look greenish, more greenish. It does not, it definitely does not look super yellow, but was it Daffodil Delight, the one that this kid brought? I'm going to say it was Daffodil Delight. Or was it Crush Curry? Thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. Well, we'll use, no, I think it's, yeah, it's Daffodil Delight. I'm going to go for it, guys. What you guys think? Maybe a good idea? It's going to look a little greenish, but I think it does the trick, right? I want the sun in there, and I know that there's not a whole lot of what's the name of this, of color that I can play with. And I'm going to bring one of the little stars, and I'm going to stamp one in here. Let me see if that's stamped well. Yeah. So I got one, and I'm going to stamp another one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like it. Just below. So I'm just putting a couple of stars there to have fun. And now we're going to bring our little boat in here. And I'm actually going to do it there. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad I'm putting the boat because somehow, how weird, huh? I always mess up. Jesus. Surprises me, guys, that I even try to be a stamper with all this messing up I do. It's just kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going to glue this. You guys figured where I'm going to glue it, or where I messed up, of course. So we're creating like our little scene. And then, I love the sentiments in here, I have to say. Let's see. Wish you were here, waving hello. Let's see. I think I do like the waving, the relax in here. And then I'm going to use the waving hello in the front. And this is going to be a little bigger than our, I'm just seeing, let's see. So if I put this in here, it's going to be too big. So maybe we'll just cut it. Oh, thank you, Tara. You're so kind. Thank you. Let's see. Let's bring our waving hello and put it in in the block. Guys, I do struggle. Did I tell you guys that I wanted to get the ink and I completely forgot to get it? That poor ink is definitely struggling, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna end up using the spot just because I ran out of yellow ink. Okay, I'm putting this here, but you're going to see my big head because otherwise I won't be able to put this straight. You know that, right? Sorry. Okay. And I know it's a little bit off. Oh, Maria, you're so dumb. I'm going to use the other side actually. Now that makes more sense. I'm bringing it up here to me so I can see better, guys. I'm sorry. And we're going to chop, chop, chop this. And I'm going to use my trimmer, guys, because I can't cut anything straight. I've said this, but I'm never kidding about that. And I'm going to cut. Yeah, I'm going to cut it anyways. I'm going to cut this one too. And now it's going to fit a whole lot better in here. And I like that. I don't mind it being out a little bit. I don't want it too tight. We can do this too. No. I like it. Oh, okay. So I have a moment. Haha. A belly band. You know, I was thinking of getting, hey, how are you, Christelle? I was thinking about a belly band. Well, let me think about it because I already glue this, and so I am not sure it's going to move swiftly now that it's glued, right? But I can center this because this is 4 inches, remember? So now this really, it's okay. I'm going to use some of these. These are actually just dimensionals. The kit brings dimensionals. I'm just using the ones the leftovers. And these work really, really well. This actually, we got these in, what was it? The previous Paper Pumpkin kit. And they just work so well for me. I absolutely love them. So, oh my gosh, Maria. And I know you guys know that I save it all. So I'm okay with it being like this. It feels like a book. I like that. Like pages in a book. I'm into mini albums, guys. And I know only Tara answered, but would you guys, I'm gonna ask again, would you be interested in seeing instead of cards as alternatives, we built together a journal using the big journal that they gave, that is an add-on for next kit. So let me know about that, guys. And that is for September's kit. Okay, I'm gonna remove all my pieces here. I'm gonna focus on stamping this. Let me bring one of my thingies, stamp blocks. Okay, much better, huh? Okay, and let's bring this first. Trash. And I always say this because I feel a little bit guilty, right? I am not the person that you should watch if you want to, what's the name of this? If you want to extend your kit. I always use and use and use stuff, and yeah, I cannot help it. I love using everything. And so I just want to put that out there for you, right? I am that person that will use everything possible, and yes, I'm making these kind of match there, so the line is less noticeable, and I am okay with that being there because it's the beach. Nothing's straight in the beach. I don't know. The other thing I want to start saying, guys, is I am going to not be live in September, at the end of September. The beginning of. Thank you, Kara. Oh, I feel so happy when people say that. Thank you so much. So I am going to Costa Rica to see my parents at the end of September. Ooh, merci. Christelle. So let's see. Je ne parle pas français, mais je compris un peu. That's probably, I just butcher French, guys. So you're all welcome. I bet you all had like a fun thing watching me trying to speak French. I love French. I wish I knew French better. I should have paid attention in classes when I was in school. That's pretty much what it is. Because I didn't. And so, um, but I do love French. Oh my gosh. And it's easy because it's not as easy for me to understand as Italian or Portuguese, because especially Portuguese is so similar to Spanish, right? That I really can I have like a lot of ability to, not ability, I can understand quite a bit of it. So I love it. But French, yeah, no, I can read tiny bits just because, but that's kind of it. And I'm going to, will be too late to put that one there. I'm going to put that one there. Okay, we're almost done. So the last thing we need is something in here, I think. And I keep thinking of what can we put in there. And yes, I keep thinking of my two thingies, and I just don't know why I like this so much. These things, I've used them like 4 times maybe already. It's so funny. Will they fit? They will not fit. Well, nah. Seems like I should put them, huh? Let's go ahead and cut this. See? This is just to show you guys how I cannot cut anything straight. Look at that. Isn't that so ridiculous? Oh my God in heavens. I am so glad. So my aunt, and I'm cutting this, sorry guys. My aunt, she was a teacher. Well, yeah. But yeah, same as mine, Tara. But she was a seamstress. And oh my God, she was so amazing, right? And okay, sorry guys, I got a little distracted there, but I'm just trying to make a little mark where I need to cut that. And she could grab this piece of cloth and just go, and it was like in a perfect straight. And it was always so surprising to me, how did she do that, right? That's not me. So anyways, definitely not me. Okay, so I'm going to add these here. This needs to come up here a little bit so it closes, and this does not get, what's the name of this? This does not get smooshed. But I actually I was thinking, well, I'm going to cut this one, but I don't mind seeing that there, because this is going to look amazing like this. So let's see, there. So it'll show a little bit of the, oh, you guys are not, so why am I off today? You're not seeing, but you know what I'm seeing, what I'm saying is just a little bit of the board here. I could cut it, but I don't feel like it needs to be cut. And I'm just going to add glue. Since that is the edge, I'm going to glue this one well, right? And then I'm going to glue here in case we need to cut it. Or what you guys think? Does it need to be cut? I don't really think so, but. Hey, Cherry, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday still. Okay, this needs to move a little bit. There it is. What you guys think? Does it need cutting? Shall we chop in here? Or would you just leave it and then we just open and open? Let me know. But this is your card. This is the card. Thank you, Patty Bennett, for coming with the idea. Or I don't know if she saw it from somewhere else. I just saw her doing it. And I always give credit to the person that I saw it with. And I thought it was wonderful for this card, for this kit, just because it has those little the steps, right? And so it's just 2 inches, a little bit bigger than 2 inches, but that's all we had. And so it's very difficult to make cards with it, although we've done well. Okay, so waving hello, relax, you deserve it. And then you open, you have the super cool surfing boards. Okay, Tara agrees with no cutting, and then we open and we have this little thingy. If you want to write something, you can still put an extra piece of white in there if you want it. Maybe I'll find some white that actually fits. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. Mail is. I forgot. We're supposed to put this in here. Ha! So your card is not done yet. And here's a question. Do we want it white border, or do we want a yellow border? That's a good question, right? We could just blend brush around here and make it yellow. I think I want it yellow. I'm waiting for you guys. Tell me, what do you prefer? Yellow or not yellow? I'm looking because sometimes you're yeah, that totally, Tara, right? Of course. Um, Yellow or no yellow? Let me know. I'm looking. Yellow? Okay. Let me bring. You guys know I always have some extras that I've used. And so I'm going to like bring my piece, my blending brush. Again, these poor stamps, this poor ink pad has seen so many better lives. Totally. Okay, so yellow it is. Poor stamp pad. And like I said, like I order everything, not everything. I order a whole many other things from the mini catalog. But did I order a re-inking from an ink in yellow? No, I did not order that. What do I really need? The yellow. How are your creations with the new catalog, guys? The mini catalog. It's so gorgeous. I don't have it here. I made a card. I posted it on Facebook. But that's the inspiration to the card we will be making on, well, the color inspiration to the card that we'll be making on Tuesday. That's how I tried it for a little bit. I'm like, okay, let me see if what I have in my mind, it really looks as good as I think it's going to look. Because sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Okay, I'm going to move this so this is not stained. I'm just throwing that in there. And we don't need, of course, more than a little bit. Look how cute that looks. Definitely brings out the black. Oh my God, that looks amazing. Oh, well, you know what? Two things, Tara. The first thing is, since I try not to use anything but white and black cardstock in here, I just that's how I train myself, right? And then when I started doing the alternatives, I don't know, as time went by, like my fingers started to itch. Like I need other colors in here. And so most of the time, the envelopes do a really good job or at helping, but not all the time. And then it occurred to me, like, hello, I can totally blend. And then you'll see that I always use just the color that comes in the kit, right? So there's that centered. Ta-da! Okay, guys. This is it. It does look, that yellow looks amazing. Oh, kiwi. I'm so excited. I would show you the one I made, but that's for Tuesday. And it's really cute. I did, so let me show you. Sit handy. Okay. So this is the color combination we will be using on Tuesday. Not these, but these, like the Blackberry Bliss, the copper paper, and Berry Vanilla. And then this is Moody Mauve, and this is Copper Clay. But that's the color combination. We're not using new products, but this was just for me to try out the colors because I wanted to make sure it really look as good as they looked in my brain, right? And I really like this color combo. Um, I have not decided yet what's going to happen on Tuesday. I know the colors, so that's a good start. Um, but this is the color combos that we'll be using. So, okay, let me put that back out there. Oh, thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. It's very rich, right? It's very bold. But I really like it. Anyways, here's your card, guys. I hope you enjoy today's video. Can you believe it? It's under an hour. Oh, so funny, Tara. You're so funny. It's a pretty color, right? Kiwi. I was like, so this is what happened. I opened, the Pretty Peacock, that copper paper, and I was like, I love the Pretty Peacock one, but the other one was, it does not appeal to me as much as the Pretty Peacock one, and so I decided that I'm like, okay, I need to figure out. And then that color combo came to mind. I was like, that's awesome because now I have something that I can use. And it's very oh my god, very fallish, right? Definitely very fallish, those deeper colors, but I like it. See, you guys can tell totally. Can you guys see here my messes with glue? Yeah, I'm definitely not the glue person, but I do have to use it because, especially now that failed me. Okay, guys, I can't believe I kept this to an hour. Okay, let me come back up here because you guys don't need to talk to the hands. I will be doing the raffle. I did not have time today to add everybody to the from last week's well, what is it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, video. I unfortunately, yeah, it was a busy morning, but I will add the winner um to the how's it called, the community. I always forget how's it called. Okay, it's called Community, Maria. Yes, Cherry, thank you guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. So I will be adding the winner of the other card that we made a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago. And I will include it in that community. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you real quick. Because I think that play gets that place gets very, again, if you hear her, that's my daughter's dog who I am babysitting. It's hard to, like, I don't know if I rarely ever go to people's, like, profiles on YouTube. So what I am talking about, this is what I'm talking about. So if you look here, this is my page. In that community tab, I always include the winner of the raffle. So if you don't know, you can always look in there. But now for this video, please look in there because there's going to be a winner. And I will also announce it on Tuesday. So you guys can have, just chat and I mean, you can hear it, but yeah, I didn't have it. It requires a lot of time to get all the names together into place because it includes the comments automatically, but not the people that was in the chat. So I have to add them one by one. And thankfully, it's not 200 people. So I can do that still. Okay, guys, let me see. I am, thank you, Connie. I am glad that you guys like it. I'm glad you like it. So, ta-da! Oh my God, I'm centered. How does that happen? I always put the card, no, this way for whatever reason. I'm always off. And today I'm centered. I don't know how that happened. Huh. Anyways, there's your card for today. So it opens. I love that it opens like a book. This is a wonderful fold to create like a little book for kids, right? Like with the, oh, you know what? With that, the stamp set, the, how is it called? I don't know. The one with the little tiger. I love that. Oh my God, that'll look awesome in here. So what Patty did, she used designer series paper as the base, so there's no need for decoration, right? That's brilliant. And then she just put like circles, one here and one here, and it just like have like flaps to open. Sorry, you're not seeing what I'm talking. See, I'm always off. So what I was saying is that she put circles in here and then one circle in here, and it looks very nice too. I just don't have circles, so I thought that this was a good idea. Thank you, Christelle. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, no, maybe one day I'll try to learn French, right? It makes sense. But thank you very much, Christelle. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I totally appreciate your support, and you're always so kind to hang out with me, um, without any, how's it called, any really announcement. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. And if you have errands to do, we'll go ahead and do those. Or, keep crafting, because that's a wonderful thing to do. Guys, you cannot believe it, but I'm going to go and cut my hair today. So that is in my agenda for today. Boop, boop. I don't know. I've been saying I need to cut my hair for like. Thank you, Christelle. See, I can't understand that when I read. I just can't pronounce it elegantly. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to cut a little bit of my hair. It needs a chop chop. It's all the way to my, yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend and next week. And I hope to see you Tuesday. Just don't forget is 6. No, what? No cutting my hair, Tara. It's just a tiny bit. It's really, really long. Like, yeah, it's all the way to my back, almost to my butt. So it needs chopping. And my grandma always said that you need to. You guys are so funny. You need to cut it a little bit so it renews itself. That's what my grandma used to say. So, but it's not like I'm cutting a lot. Maybe like 2-3 inches. I don't know that. I mean, look at that. That one we would make. Oh, Mixie Christelle. Yeah, I don't know that word. How to say it. Petit pot. Just like so little. Oh, yes. It's just a tiny bit. Look, guys. Look. See how long it is? Look. See? Like a little bit longer, and I will be like looking like Rapunzel. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, yeah, it's long. I don't need to be Rapunzel. So I am going to cut a tiny bit, and yeah, that's into today's. So thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me, for crafting with me. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.